Welcome back, guys, to our DSA challenge series. This is the phase 4 of our series, and the questions that we are tackling in this series are based on stacks. This is the second question of our series, and let us see our today's question. The question is remove k digits. What does the question says? The question says we are given a string num representing a non-negative integer. Non-negative integer means the integer which is represented by our string num is greater than or equal to 0. We are also given an integer k, and the question says we need to return the smallest possible integer after removing k digits from num. So let us understand this question with the help of an example. The num which was provided to us represents a number 1432219. K equals to 3. K represents the number of digits that we need to remove from the number, and we need to return the smallest possible integer after removing the 3 digits. So the digits that we have removed from this particular number are 4, 3, and 9. And the number which we got is 1219. This is the smallest possible number that we can get after removing exactly 3 digits. We have removed the digits 4, 3, and 2, and the new number formed is 1, 2, and 19, which is the smallest number that is formed. We cannot change the order of the numbers in which they appear. The order has to be maintained. So let us understand how the code of this particular question. The very first step is we are checking the length of the number. If it is lesser than or equal to k. For example, if the number is given to us contains only 4 digits and the number of digits that we are asked to remove from a number is greater than or equal to 4. Suppose they are 5. So what will happen in this case? We can remove all the digits of that particular number and we will directly return an empty string as our answer. We have applied a condition. If nums.length is lesser than or equal to k, then we will directly return an empty string. Why? Because if the length of the number contains only 4 digits and we are asked to remove 5 digits from a number. So what we will do, we will remove all of its digits and we will directly return a null string. So this is one of our edge case. The second case is if k double equals to 0. K represents the number of digits that we are asked to remove. If the number of digits that we are asked to remove are 0, that is, we cannot remove any of the digit, then we will directly return our number, which was already given to us. Now let us look at our main logic. We have maintained a string res to store our final answer. We have made a stack consisting of characters in which our target is to store only that particular numbers which will come in our resultant string. We have pushed our first character of our string num into our stack. After that, we have applied a for loop. For int I is equals to 1, I less than nums.length plus plus I in order to traverse the entire string. After that, we have applied a while loop. In while loop, while k is greater than 0. This is in order to maintain that we are not removing more digits than we are asked to. So we have applied one condition while k is greater than equal to 0. Stack should not be empty. And nums at the index of I should be lesser than s dot top. If nums at the index of I is lesser than s dot top, then only we will be removing it. Because if the number is 4 and 3, 4 we have already pushed in our stack. Now the next number is 3. 3 is less than s dot top. So what we will do, we will remove 4 and we will start our number from 3 in order to get the smallest possible number. So that is why we have applied a condition nums at the index of I should be lesser than s dot top. If this condition is satisfied, then we will remove this top character from our string, we will pop it, and we will decrement the value of k as well. Otherwise, what we are going to do, we are going to push nums at the index of I into our stack. Now we will check if the size of our stack is 1 and nums at the index of I double equals to 0. Because we need to remove the preceding zeros from that in our resultant string. Our resultant number cannot start from 0. So we need to pop the preceding zeros. So in order to do that, we will pop it. Now, when our loop is completed, we will check if k is still greater than 0. It means अभी भी हम numbers को remove कर सकते हैं अपने string से. So we will check that particular condition. If k is greater than 0 and the stack is not empty, when will this condition happens? If the string is 4, 5, 6, in what is happening? Every next number is greater than the previous number. So in that particular case, this while loop will never get executed because this condition nums at the index of I is lesser than s dot top will become false. So we will not be able to remove any of the digit, and our stack will contain the exactly the same number as which was given to us. So what we are going to do in this case is we will remove the last 8 digits of a number. Suppose the number given is to us is 456, and the value of k is 2. So what we will do, we will remove 5 and 6 from our number. So for that we have applied this while. Now our stack contains the characters that we want to return. So now the main logic is over. Now we only need to push the element into our resultant string. So we are applying a condition while not equal to s dot empty, res dot pushback s dot top, and we will pop it. Then after that we are reversing because we need it in the same order as it is given to us. So we will reverse the resultant string, and we will directly return our resultant string. So this was all about the logic of this problem. I hope the problem is clear to you all. If it is clear, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. Thank you, everyone.